without a quarterback competition, now there is one. How did you take the news that they were bringing Josh in?
I mean, I've always had to earn every opportunity that I've received. So I love it. I love the competition. I love being out here, and you know, every day, whether it's a competition with myself or somebody else, trying to be the best me that I can be. And you know, we're 2 days into OTAs, but the mentality of the group right now and the way we're working, we're heading in the right direction.
Do you see it as part of your job or something you want to do to help him along? Is that part of your job description?
Well, I think the way that I've done it throughout my career, whether I'm the guy or not the guy, is I try to prepare the best way I can prepare and do the things that have you know, got me to where I am in my career. And if guys choose to view that as an example and follow it, they can. If they don't, they could do whatever they want. But you know, I'm a guy that's going to work hard and try to lead by example, and if people want to follow, they can.
Ryan, this seems like a continual situation for you, coming in battling for a starting job. What do you carry with you through this whole process, and is there something that you take with you kind of being the underdog going into these situations?
Not really. I mean, I'm here because this was an opportunity that I would have a chance to play, to compete. You know, it was a job that was open, and I know that nothing is ever going to be handed to me. So I enjoy it. I enjoy being out here. I enjoy days like this. You know, and I just try to get better every single day. And throughout my career, I think every year I've done that, and hopefully can continue to do that.
Ryan, what's your impression of Josh?
I don't know.
A little shaky.
Yeah. No, you know what, he's been great so far. We've got lockers right next to each other, and just getting to know him a little bit. You know, I'm from Arizona, so we got some chatter about some local Arizona hot spots, and things have changed a little bit in the last 20 years for me. But he's, you know, we spend a lot of time together in the quarterback room and outside in the locker room. So far so good.
Can you talk about his level of intelligence compared to other quarterbacks you've been around? Is he pretty impressive intelligently?
I mean, we're so early into it. I mean, some of the stuff he talks about, like, reminds me of some classmates I had in college a little bit, you know, some of those topics. You know, sometimes not necessarily things that I want to be talking about, but you know, he's definitely an interesting guy.
You have an example?
He could probably tell you about his cleats and the plastic on his cleats, but there's plenty of examples.
You had mentioned earlier on about how when you were looking for a team, you considered this position open, and you came here. Had Josh been on the Dolphins in advance, how would that have affected your decision, if at all?
Hard to say, because that's not how it was. But you know, all I could say is I'm very excited to be here and excited for the opportunity.
What do you think you need to do to win this job?
Again, I'm going to try to be the best version of myself every single day and try to get better every day. And you know, I have a formula of things I do, which is put your head down and work hard. That has worked for me throughout my career, and you know, that's all I can do and all I can ask of myself.
Do you have a confidence that it's going to be a fair competition? It's not going to be, you know, preconceived notions in any way?
I mean, I think, you know, again, I'm gonna do my best to show them the best version of me, and we'll see how it shakes out.
Does Josh being here make you better, you think?
I think competition always makes you better. You know, whether it be with yourself, with another guy, with another team, competition, especially for guys out here that are playing at this high of a level, tends to push you and make you even better.
What's your comfort level with the system, the playbook, the coaching staff, all of that?
Well, we've got a very small amount in right now, but so far so good. I mean, we're taking our time with it, and you know, the guys that came over with this offense, with O'Shea and you know, the crew that he had, they've been in it for a long time. So it's been baby steps so far, but I've really enjoyed you know, the early stages of it, and I think I'm well suited for this type of offense.
Is this more or less kind of like the New England offense that they've been running for years?
Well, I think, you know, the New England offense is very multiple. So this, you know, the best thing about it is this the base the base is that, but then you work off your personnel and the talent that you have, and you go from there. And so I think one thing they've been able to be successful at is just really emphasizing certain talents in certain guys. And so we've got a bunch of different guys and a bunch of different skill sets in our team, and we'll do a good job of incorporating them, the system to them, and playing to their strengths.